Tipped by John here, and today, guys, I'm going to be showing you guys how to double your editing speed. Now, this is not good. Last video saw in that other video about the best editing. That was way too fast, guys. Those are actually for pro players. I'm showing you guys this other tip and tricks video, part 2 of how to actually do it and how to actually get your editing speed. This is probably for like the people that aren't like a pro yet, but they will become a pro with this edit tip and trick video, part 2. Now, how to actually do this is about your settings, obviously. So we're gonna go inside one of these. We're gonna just switch up this location, and we are just going to find the one that no one else can join in. So just have to spectate. But these settings are pretty sick. Same with my look settings. My look sensitivity is super good, in my opinion. But if you guys want to try out my settings for a day or so, for like a day, and you want to try out my settings, you guys are glad. So but yeah, so I'm gonna be showing you guys how to double times your edit speed. First join my flipping game. Can you please leave, dude? Alright, guys, I'm gonna go on a different. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to actually double up your edit speed. Now, how to actually do this? It's pretty simple to do. Super duper simple. And yeah. But yes, guys, so I'm gonna be showing you guys that. And before I start with that video, make sure you guys subscribe.
Shut the fuck up, kid. You're not having any subscribers. Shut the fuck up.
Awesome. Also, make sure you guys subscribe to it and leave a comment down your comment.
You a
comment down
bitch.
Your thingy. And yeah, comment down your what do you call it? The username, and I'm going to be able to be gifting your guys's anything you out of the shop. And as you guys saw that is what I deal with every single day. Whenever I stream, I always deal with people like that. So toxic. Yeah, but yeah, so we're gonna be showing you guys this, and I'm gonna be showing you guys also the settings I do use for this. It's pretty epic and simple to do. It's all about the settings. It's about the sensitivity. It's about the moving of the sensitivity for your edit speed. This mostly is the best for the walls, for the wall edits, and also for the stair edits and cone edits too. It's super duper clean, but never use the fast ones. But yeah, and if you guys did watch the other video, how to get Harley Quinn hitter, I don't know if any of you guys even got it, because I did it the day before I showed you. Because that's how I got this pickaxe, but it might have worked. I don't know if it actually was patched after whoever Epic Games watched. Alright, guys, so we're gonna go inside the same exact one we were in, and yeah, and I'm gonna be showing you guys how to actually get your cleanest editing speed ever, guys. So yeah. Alright, guys, so let's go in the 1v1 now. This is probably the best map to show you guys, like show YouTubers, to show your views and stuff. Alright, so, you guys saw in the last tip and trick, I showed you how to do 90s like this, just like this, and if you guys want, you guys can do that. But if you guys go up and try to do that, you guys have to have a good amount of speed to even do that. You gotta make sure you're all the way up top. Yeah, so alright, so moving on to this, I'm going to show you guys my settings first and the best settings to actually use for this type of tip and trick video, and what settings to use for this editing speed. Just like this. You guys will get used to it, but yeah, just like that. Can easily work just like that. Simple, it's not fast enough, it's not fast. That's what allows you to edit the cleanest edit as you guys can. Just like this. Bam. Just like that. Cleanest edit. It's not that fast like that. But this is my building sensitivity. And I'm going to be showing you guys the best settings for this stuff. Alright, guys, so moving on to the brightness. I'm going to be showing you guys all the good sensitivity to use. Alright, so the brightness is going to be at 100. Never turn it up. It's super bright. It's not that really good. But always keep that at 100. That is the most perfect brightness in my opinion. And then user contrast, never put that up. That just blocks out little thingies. You see how there's little sun, and it's always gonna block, like, it's gonna be more not bright. Tritanope helps with the brightness too. If you put it down to Tritanope, that's not good. This one's brighter, this one's darker, this one's kind of bright, and this one's brighter. Off is not that bright, so that's why I use this one so I can see mostly everything. Alright, so moving on to this one, advanced graphics, motion blur, turn that off, guys. Show FPS, turn that off too. Then moving on to the game. Now, if you guys, I'm gonna be doing what do you call it? Matchmaking servers, which is the auto. I play an auto right now. Yeah, and yeah. So let me show you guys. So my toggle sprint is gonna be on. My sprint by default is gonna be on. And the sprint by cancels reloading off. Auto open doors is always going to be on. I'm not used to keep pressing the button, but you guys don't. This one does not even matter. Auto open doors. Hold to swap pickup. Swap pickup is off. That'll take forever to do it. And then toggle targeting is off. Yeah, and then mark danger when targeting is on, so you're able to mark the danger. Auto pick up weapons is off, because whenever you guys see a weapon, it just picks it up for you. Auto sort consumables to right, that is going to be actually on, because consumables is, that's where I actually do put them. If you turn it off, you just have to set it in, but that's why I put it to the right. And yeah, and then reset building choice is going to be on. And then the turbo building is also on, so you're able to build whenever you want to. It doesn't like make you not. And then confirm edit and release is gonna be off. And yeah, which the confirm edit on release might help. Some people do use this. It automatically confirms an edit action on input release. Confirm edit on release. But I don't like to use it. Alright, now Hud Skill. Now the Hud Skill is my 93. It's the size of heads of display. I don't know how, but this mostly gives me technically good aim, I'm not gonna lie. And then, yeah, nothing really is nothing over here is anything, but the HUD skill, I recommend you guys to actually use it on 93. My mouse and keyboard, nothing about that. Okay, controller options. This is the most important thing that you guys have to focus on. Controller auto run is gonna be on, because here it is how you have to, look at this. Just like that, but if you guys press it, it just makes you walk. And this one doesn't. So I'm gonna leave it on for me to walk, and I'm gonna show you guys the difference. Alright, let's go to my controller, put it on a run. And there you guys go. It's auto run. Bam. And last time it just kept walking. So that actually does help me a lot. And then build immediately, Builder Pro. On Builder Pro. If this was off, it would be so hard. But if you guys do turn it on, this will help. See, it helps a lot. Alright. And then on this edit hold time, that's if you put it all the way up to this long, I recommend you guys to use it at 0.100. It's the fastest way. Watch how slow this is gonna edit and take how long. Look at that. See, I'm still running. Watch. See, I could not even edit right there. But watch the difference. I'm gonna put it all the way back down. Just like this. Put it to 0.100. Now watch. See, it allows me to edit just like that. Faster. See? It allows me to edit faster for this speed. But yeah, and then moving on to this next one is the vibration. Vibration is gonna be literally how you vibrate on your controller. It may help some players, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't like using it. It's not that cool. I don't like to send the vibration on my controller. Sensitivity. These are super important things that you guys must have for this. Now, let's see. So listen super closely and use these settings that are gonna help you get better aim. I'm not lying, trust me, guys. Alright, so sensitivity is gonna look sensitivity is always gonna be a 9. for me, because that is how I build, and that's how I can do a little bit. I can look around more faster, and my build sensitivity is the same thing. Alright, so aim sensitivity. This is that, how fast I can aim and move my aiming. That is very important, because that, if you guys are trying to do little quick scopes, you guys must have the 9 or the fastest to insane. But I normally use that 9, same thing, but now I'm just like a times fast. Alright, now build mode sensitivity multiplayer. This is how I always build. I use 2.0x. The edit mode sensitivity is the multiplayer. This is how I edit. This is how fast it is. It's super clean. It has super clean edits. But if last time I used to use 3.0. Now look how fast that is. Look how fast that is. You cannot even edit that fast. It's kind of hard, because look how fast you can do it. Now let's go back to it. Let's turn that back down to. Now look at that. It's not that fast as last time. Not that fast than the 3.0. Alright, now this is very important. Use advanced options. You must keep that off. And yeah, this is the most important thing. Always keep this off. Then controller dead zone is always going to be, if you guys put it on 12, try to put it on 12. I'm going to be showing you guys how it looks if you guys put it all the way over. See how it just moves? It moves a lot. That really does help whenever it's at 12. But if you guys put it all the way down to 5, that's probably the most lowest one I recommend. Look how fast. That actually really does help with this really does help too, but I'm gonna keep that as 5. This really does help. But yeah, so I might do this in another video, the best dead zone. But yeah, so that's the dead zone. It's pretty good, pretty sick. And yeah, so keep that always at 5. I'm not gonna lie. It used to be at 12. 12 is actually perfect too. But I'm pretty sure 5 is nice. It's helping your move stick dead zone. Yeah, alright, so foot controller is gonna be on. Foot controller dead zone is always gonna be 1%. Foot controller max throttle is gonna be 50. Alright, now here's the volume. This is probably important so you guys can see and hear the enemies. Sound effects must be on. You guys put that off. You guys don't want to put that off, because you guys can't really hear anything and it won't pop up on the screen. Music, you don't really need this. If you guys really don't, you don't really need that. But I keep everything at 100, because you know. Alright, so sound effects is very important. That's for aimbot too. And then dial glue is always at 100. Voice chat's at 100, so you can hear enemies perfectly, I guess. 3D headphones doesn't really matter. Subtitles doesn't really matter. Visual sound effects, here it is. Sound effects and visuals. Visualize sound effects. These are two different things. So the sound effects actually do help, so you guys can hear it perfectly. Visual sound effects actually pop up on your screen, and it's actually pretty much like aimbot too. And then the voice chat doesn't really matter. These are the settings I use for voice chat. And yeah. Alright, and then here we. Oh wow, 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 wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Alright, and then this is Builder Pro. This is probably the best one, I mean, in my opinion. And then all these are my okay. Gameplay privacy. Keep that always on. Yeah. That is mostly it, guys. Alright guys, we are going to be doing a separate video of a match, a custom match.